Hello, my Pisces friends. How are you? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am trying a different angle because I know you guys want to see the cards. I broke a nail. Don't be distracted by this. At CrossFit. I've been really into CrossFit lately. I feel for the past week or so, and I feel like a lot of us, obviously, through this Scorpio season, is a transformation, the rising of the Phoenix here. And you guys could be seeing an improvement in yourself. You could be getting more motivation or inspiration or energy to get some things done, transform some things in your environment. So I've been very focused on health, on getting my physical body, on the self. Let's see what's going to come through for you guys. What's coming through for you guys here. Let's do second half of November because we knew that the first half was a cliffhanger. Let's see here. Second half of November for Pisces. What is the second half of November happening here for Pisces? Second half of November. What's happening here for Pisces? Second half of November. Second half of November for Pisces. What's happening? What's happening second half of November for Pisces? Pisces, this Queen of Swords was in the bottom of the deck. We're just not going to look at it. There could be some person. Second half of November for Pisces. Second half of November for Pisces. Second half of November for Pisces. Let's get some cards out here. Second half of November for Pisces. Second half of November for Pisces. Second half of November for Pisces. Spirit, angels, and guides. Second half of November for Pisces. Second half of November for Pisces. What in the bananas is happening? It's like, you guys see all these cards at the bottom of the deck, right? All right, we're not. Second half of November. Let's see. Oh, Magician. I like it. Or Gemini. Perseverance. I feel here like a whole different energy coming from you. A lot of you are a lot more confident. A lot more confident here. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, wow, this is actually a whole lot better. You know, as we were shuffling, we saw all these things, right? The bottom of the deck, Tower in the reverse, avoidance a little bit. But this is a great reading so far. There's another energy shift. So the beginning half of November, we know there was going to be some discomfort of some sort. I mean, I still haven't been feeling it. I've been feeling great. So I'm not going to jinx that, knock on wood. But anyhow, based your reading, the Magician. So here, a Gemini, but gathering from the first half of November, maybe some disappointment. You're gathering some energy, some motivation, using your resources, right? That willpower to get things done. And what's helping or hindering you is you're being perseverant, right? You're watering these seeds, continue to put in the work. Okay, being, waiting on something here. You're manifesting here something. We're going to clarify your conscious mind, the Page of Wands. So maybe you feel there's some sort of exciting new thing that you want to embark on or do here, but consciously you feel like it's not getting off the ground yet. Subconsciously you could be a little tired, maybe a little defensive as well. Let's clarify because maybe something here needs to transition and shift, but it's not happening. But maybe here, right, by the base of your reading, something, I feel the second half of November, something good is going to happen. Let's get to the results, the outcome, the star, but we're going to clarify here. We're going to clarify. All right, what is this Magician and the Seven of Pentacles? What is this Magician and Seven of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. So you're going to be getting into more action. I know that Mars is a Scorpio. Anyhow, I feel like here you're going to get a boost. It's going to push you forward here in some sense. Let's clarify your conscious mind. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Pisces, conscious mind. Yeah, you feel like you're not, like someone is not giving something to you, or you feel like maybe in a relationship, or you feel like things aren't working out, like people aren't as giving, or maybe you aren't giving to this new exciting beginning. Okay, you aren't embarking or starting off, taking the first step. You know when you're consciously thinking like, oh, I should do this, I should take the next step, and like you don't, and then it gets heavy. Like that's kind of that energy, right? In the past year, but you're getting a boost of energy, and all that is momentum building for you to get into this very much action mode. So don't judge it. I feel here like some subconscious things. Let's clarify. What is the subconsciously? You're maybe a little tired, some need for rest or defensive or Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's good coming out of your head in some sense. Okay, that's quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So there's quite a bit that came out here. So the first two cards that we were saying, subconsciously, right? A little defensive or wounded, but you're getting out of your head about that. I feel like there's some sort of bondage to something. This could be some sort of addiction that you are holding on to, okay? Some sort of food, alcohol, smoking, weed, whatever. Something that needs to be made a decision, or some sort of toxic bond that you've yet to make a decision about. And I feel here like, you know, you've been thinking about it. There's something here, you know, I feel here that you may be coming across as a Queen of Wands, continuing to be determined, but there's something here in your heart that has disappointed you in some sense, and maybe you feel like that can't grow, or there's an abundance happening at this time. So maybe you think there's something you need to walk away from. I feel like you're learning to walk away faster from things that are not serving you, or small disappointments, and gathering yourself together faster. Thinking logically in some sense. Also, some of you do need to let more creativity back into your life to be able to make more abundant decisions, right? So maybe you're thinking more logically. But anyhow, next move here, the Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups? Could be a water sign energy if you're dealing with a water sign. Or you really here balancing out your emotions, or having some... Oh, okay. Queen of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords, or this Page of Swords. This could be an external person if you're dealing with the water sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but maybe someone that is embodying the feminine energy right now, right? Maybe they are not communicating, although they're feeling all these things. Let's see, let's clarify. What is this Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Okay, I got told get with a different deck. Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? Let's see here. Let me know if you like this setup better than the other one. That way you guys can see some of the cards. You feel a little bit better. Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? Okay. So there's some sort of decision, and this goes back to the subconscious, right? Some sort of decision here, and it could be something that you're, you know, some fears holding you on to that. But anyhow, some sort of decision that you feel conflicted about, maybe some emotional decision. What is this Judgment? What is this Judgment? Or someone, okay, someone in your external, could be a water sign, could be a male water sign, doesn't necessarily have to be female, but they may be need to make some sort of emotional decision, or there's something that they or you feels excited about, but because A, B, C, or D reasons, it can't happen, and that's what you're conflicted about. But what you really want, if there weren't those limitations in the way, would be to kind of go for that. What is this Judgment? What is this Judgment? Okay. Yeah. You could be dealing with someone, maybe, you know, a male figure that is maybe keeping their distance, or is afraid to make that call, right? That person. So that's kind of why you are here. You know, I feel like you're learning to gather yourself better than other times. If you notice, there's patterns, right? And if you notice, maybe around October, November time for you, you get very empowered, right? And you are now the runner, right, rather than in the chaser. And this goes back and forth, right? But I feel you're like you're learning to gather yourself great, right? And the faster you learn to gather yourself and empower yourself, right, and get yourself unstuck, ironically, the faster the thing that you want comes to you. All right, let's see here. Let's clarify here. Who is this King of Cups before we move on? Because how you see yourself, Six of Wands. You see yourself getting success, recognition, things are going well, you know, getting attention. In your environment, Two of Cups, someone feels that, you know, there's a connection at odds here. Let's see. What is this first? What is this? Two of Cups in your environment. Two of Cups in your environment, some sort of tense connection. Ooh, someone from the past. Could be a fire sign from the past. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius from the past, my darling. Six of Cups and King of Wands. Could be missing you. Could be missing you. Who is this King of Cups? So you could be dealing with a fire sign and a water sign for some of you. Fire and water. Again, these aspects between yourself as well. Who is this King of Cups in the reverse? King of Cups in reverse. Okay, could be Cancer. Absolutely could be Cancer if you're dealing with the Cancer. Someone that finds it difficult to take some sort of path or decision. Again, maybe they're married. Maybe they have this reason. Maybe they have family that's prohibiting them, kids or whatever situation, work too much that is not enabling them to make some sort of decision, or they feel like they can't. Okay, and this affects you obviously, but I feel here like you're here handling it like this, right? You're here now more than ever loving yourself, stepping up. Okay, is this just a redirection? Okay, I'm gonna work on myself, and you doing that is awesome. All right, is a lot of growth. Your hopes and fears, the Lovers, you know, you're ready for some sort of connection, an outcome. The Star. Let's see what is happening here. The Star for Pisces. What's outcome? What's the outcome? What is the outcome? The Star. What is the outcome? What is here? The outcome. The High Priestess in the reverse, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, I'm sorry, in the reverse, 9 of Swords, and then the 7 of Wands upright. Let's get some more, because I feel here like there's some sort of wish and there's some sort of desire that you want, that you need to put some sort of burden down. Okay, maybe there's something here about not listening to your intuition, about some sort of burden, but you also getting out of your head about it, right? Let's see here. What is this High Priestess in the reverse? What is this High Priestess in the reverse? High Priestess in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, I feel that to resolve whatever this wish is, in some sense, I don't know why this is coming, there's a need to listen to your intuition rather than like logic, in a sense, to get out of this, right? And this is what both people need to do, come out of their heads and just seriously take action. I'm not sure. Let's see here. One more clarifying card with this deck for the Star. What is the Star? And then we're going to get others. Strength and 4 of Swords. Rest. Yes. So listen to your intuition. I think maybe retreat. You know, you're holding a lot of burdens right now. Is the time to rest, have strength to continue to move forward. Like, nurture. I see here you're nurturing your energy. I see here you doing this, right? Having strength, resting, moving forward, yet being gauged and cautious in other aspects. Like, really a lot of self-mastery here that you're embodying in the second half of November. What's your energy here for the second half of November? What's your energy for the second half of November? Abundance. Abundance. I do feel like you are embodying an abundant energy. You have 3. Let's take a quick look at them. Visualizations. I feel a lot of you are definitely connected. The veil is thin. You're getting a lot of downloads. I do. Spiritual awakening absolutely happening. And then inner child. I do feel like you guys are doing a lot of clearing. And this is what I'm seeing, right? That the way you're handling this compared to other times and other years, you're handling it rather well. You're maintaining yourself rather well than other times, I feel, for most of you here. And that is bringing major abundance. You're doing so much of that inner child healing, and you're being able to now visualize a different future, right? Because you've done some healing. You're not seeing from filters and trauma. I love that energy for you guys. All right. Second half of November is bomb. Okay. First half of November is like, could be a little discomfort, whatever reason. Maybe if you were one of the people feeling the discomfort, it could be because, you know, someone maybe retreated their energy. But understand, when someone retreats, it's like they were triggered in some sense. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. What is coming up for Pisces in the second half of November? Pisces, second half of November. Let's see here. All right. We have, I'm going to start with this one. Opposition and balance. Okay. Bringing things into balance. Maybe some sort of challenge or difficulty that brings balance, right? The first half of November, maybe some challenge that brought the second half of November balance, more balance into your life, okay? manifest discipline. All right, we have Taurus, the bombshell, being more practical, okay? You know, you being more consistent is making you're seeing the fruits of your labor. People are seeing what you put in. Reputation, 10th house. People are seeing the work that you're putting in. People are seeing you differently. Okay, they're seeing you that you have a lot more wisdom, okay, that you put in the work, okay, you were disciplined. And even though you have this mystical, like watery energy about you, you have both sides, right? You have this wisdom and this fantasy like, right? But you're able to be practical. It's like people are seeing you've stepped up in a big way is what I'm seeing, all right? And it's not even how people just are seeing you. You're stepping up in a big way. You are aligning into your life purpose. I know, you know, we could have been thinking like, oh my God, when we think about it, how does that happen? But you're doing it. You are doing it. Get out of your head because you are doing it. Let's get one advice card and we will wrap this up. I love this reading. I actually do love this reading. I see here wishes being fulfilled. Things changing for you that you don't even think, right? Because it's just like you're receiving all that good from all the work you've done. What's advice for Pisces? Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Maybe a Gemini could be asking you for marriage or some of you, but anyhow, clearing the excess. You're clearing away. And oftentimes it's not about becoming something, right? It's just undoing all this baggage and all this filters and expectations of society, right? And just doing your own thing. You guys are elevating. You are entering a transitional phase where it would benefit you to clear away the excess clutter, whether it's physical body or your physical space. So a lot of you are getting into your workout routines and whatnot, dancing in the rainbow. It is a time of celebration here. A lot of you notice the upgrade, the shifts. Despite all the challenges, you've gotten stronger and better. Like 2022 is going to be an awesome year, but I love this reading for you guys. I hope that was helpful. Again, let me know if you like this little setup or not, and I will see you guys soon.